So drones, what's up with these drones, right? I had some thoughts on this. One, I don't believe it for a second that they don't know what they are, because if they didn't know what they are, they'd clearly be a threat, right? But the Biden administration is saying that they're not a threat. Don't worry about it, right? Which is a clear indication that they are, or that they do know what they are, and they just don't want to shoot them down for some reason, possibly because they're ours. And it's kind of odd that at the very tail end of the Biden administration, that all these drones are popping up. It's almost like they're trying to um, experiment with something before the new administration comes in. Um, who knows? I mean, there's really no way to know. It's all speculative, of course. I mean, I'm not saying anything is a fact because I don't know anything is a fact. But sounds pretty suspicious to me. The military, Defense Department was audited too, and they failed. So we have a lot of money missing. We have all these weird shit popping up, and who's to say they're all drones, right? Maybe the drones are a cover up for something. Maybe it's a distraction, psychological smokescreen to distract people from what's really going on. Same with the nuke issue, right? Maybe that's a distraction too. Who knows? But I can tell you this: the Biden administration definitely knows what's going on, or they'd be shooting them down because they clearly are a threat. The fact that they say they're not a threat actually is a threat. You should take it as a threat because that means they're lying. If they didn't know what they were, they would be a threat and we'd shoot them down. But we're not, which means what? Either they're ours, or we do know what they are and we're afraid to shoot them down. Because if we thought that they were not ours, we would definitely shoot them down. Maybe they're not all drones, and some of them said that they were, as large as cars. That's not a drone. That's a fucking aircraft at this point. Maybe they're extraterrestrial. Maybe the drones were sent up as a cover-up. Maybe there's been a lot of UFO sightings. Um, and to cover that up, they're sending drones up so that people will just say they're drones. Who knows? But I can tell you this, though, there's definitely reason to be afraid. There's definitely reason to be concerned about this because they say not to be, and they're not doing anything about it, and they're not telling us what they are. I do like Trump's stance on it. I do know that he called out the Biden administration about, they definitely know what's going on. Of course they know what's going on, otherwise we'd be shooting them down. And they urge citizens not to shoot them down, which I can kind of understand since, we'd be shooting down other things that are not drones. But, yeah, it's very weird that it comes to the very tail end of the administration, right before the new one slips in. We're weeks away from Trump taking office, and here we are with this drone issue. Um, hovering over military bases and shit like that. Of course we'd shoot that shit down. So leads me to believe that they must be ours. They're doing something, experimenting with something. Then again, though, why would you experiment with something in the public when you could do it somewhere remote where no one would see it? None of it really makes any sense. I have a hard time believing that they're uh, foreign, just because I don't know about the technology, but how would you get to have controlled drones? Wouldn't you have to have them like something close by to control them? Like, it doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Maybe you can fly a drone around the world. I don't know. I don't think so, but maybe you can. But who knows? But I would definitely be concerned about it. I don't believe anything the government says anymore. When they say not to be concerned, you should probably be concerned. And when they say they don't know what they are, they probably definitely know what they are. Otherwise, they'd be shooting them down, just like the spy balloon, and China spy balloon. We shot a couple of those down, no problem. We have millions and millions of dollars, we spend on aircraft, on one single aircraft. You think we could shoot a motherfucking drone down? If a guy can pull out a fucking 9mm handgun and shoot one down, I think we can shoot him down. So why don't we? That's the question.